Alright, what's up, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to do this shit on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we doing that real nigga news. Today, I'm about to talk about the news. The news is back on with this COVID shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna talk about this, what they saying is misinformation and why that doesn't make sense. And then I'm gonna talk about, let me paste. I'm gonna talk about, okay, so now you got Fox News talking about the Biden administration unraveling, right? And I want to talk about that because this is something niggas was talking about when he was running for office. Like, the niggas seemingly got some dementia setting on and everybody ignored it then, but now niggas looking like, oh, he can't remember what he was saying, right? This is WKMG News 6, Click Orlando.
Turn in the fight against coronavirus, the White House takes aim at what it is calling health misinformation.
The U.S. Surgeon General calling it an urgent threat to public health as cases climb and the push for more vaccinations intensifies. News 6's Amanda Castro joins us now live outside a mobile site that just opened a few hours ago. Amanda, how's the turnout?
Well, Lisa, it slowed down a little bit here at this mobile vaccine site in Orange County, but it was busy just a few hours ago when it did open. This as the U.S. Surgeon General is going on the offense today. He issued an advisory saying that misinformation is a threat to public health and it's spreading and costing lives.
These niggas is once again talking about this misinformation thing, but the problem is we already dealt with misinformation, right? For all of this year, I'm quite sure, all of 2021, you haven't been able to post certain things up about COVID specifically. If you dealing with certain conspiracy theories, your shit can get no traction. You can't make an ad out of it on YouTube or Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Instagram and Facebook is blocking certain posts, or they banning you from the site for a certain amount of time for a certain combination of words, right? People was getting, it was getting the consequences for going against the so-called system. So in this moment where we see that people can't spread misinformation, the only thing that we have is the mainstream media telling us shit, and then we got like Mark Zuckerberg funneling the information to us, right? Whatever they said makes sense. And then you go to YouTube, and no matter what news article or news segment you click on, you go to that like to dislike ratio. And right now, the video I'm looking at, it has 293 likes, 2.5 thousand dislikes, right? There's a reason for that. That's not fucking normal. But the problem is, these niggas done got rid of all the conspiracy theories on everything, right? So, all of the niggas who believe other things have to come here and now just listen to all this fuck-ass nonsense. So I want y'all to peep how he's going to say a bunch of shit, but nothing that he says is going to be what misinformation is spread. But he's not going to say what people are saying, who said it, when they said it, why they said it. But he knows what the problem is.
Today, we live in a world where misinformation poses an imminent and insidious threat to our nation's health.
U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy says health misinformation is one of several reasons why Americans aren't getting vaccinated. And now he's taking on the fight against falsehoods.
We must confront misinformation as a nation. Every one of us has the power and the responsibility to make a difference in this fight. Lives are depending on it.
The nation's top doctor issuing the Surgeon General's advisory on health misinformation today, calling on all Americans, health organizations, and tech companies to get results and stop health misinformation, saying it's spreading farther and faster because of the internet.
I don't understand what they are saying. You asking citizens and businesses and politicians and everybody, you asking everybody to help with the stop of misinformation, to stop the spread of misinformation. How does that work? Does it possibly work by snitching on motherfuckers, as I said in the beginning? I told y'all niggas when this shit first started, it's all building up to the separation of people. You already got the, oh, this motherfucker letting people in without masks, right? You're snitching. These motherfuckers ain't got no vaccine. These people not social distancing. Now, these motherfuckers over here spreading misinformation. What's the misinformation? Let's keep watching this shit to see if at any point they gonna let us know what the misinformation is, instead of just keeping it real vague, saying if this shit doesn't come from us, then don't believe it, because that's basically what they're about to say.
Much of the misinformation that is circulating online is often coming from individuals who don't have bad intentions, but who are unintentionally sharing information that they think might be helpful.
He's urging people to check sources, pause before sharing, and only trust reliable sources, saying we must all do our part.
Well, I think in a moment like this, when we see misinformation literally costing us our loved ones, costing us lives, all of us have to ask how we can be more accountable and responsible for the information that we share.
Only trust reliable sources. So long. Nigga, the reliable sources in they mind is them, but we questioning y'all authority and y'all motherfucking benevolence, nigga. I can't remember the word I'm supposed to use, but we questioning y'all motherfucking moral standing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't trust y'all niggas right now, so that's the reason why you seeing this shit. The right people in any motherfucking situation do not have to silence the other people, because what's true and what's right is going to be done in the end. That's what motherfuckers is going to seek to do. It's only the crazy, wicked motherfucker, the nigga that want all bad intentions, right? The nigga that got all bad intentions, that's the nigga that's going to say, nah, I don't even want y'all to hear the other side. You know what I'm saying? The grass is always greener type nigga. Nigga said he going to take all the binoculars from the land. Nigga said, nah, we don't need no binoculars. We don't need no motherfucking telescopes. We don't want nothing that's going to let you see further than this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing. That's why niggas is looking at this shit like this, because you silenced a whole sector of people claiming that them speaking is going to change the minds of everybody, and that's going to lead to more deaths. Even though we've listened to y'all niggas before, and this is how the deaths happen from y'all niggas.
The Surgeon General went on to call on tech companies to have them step up and help stop the spread of misinformation.
He's calling on tech companies, right? What do tech companies do? They control everything on the internet. If they step up to stop misinformation, what does that mean? Certain parameters will be put in place to stop you from being able to post these things, able to share these things, being able to speak about these things, and that is censorship, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to spread your propaganda, nigga, is censorship. Ain't this the same shit? I keep telling y'all niggas Nazi, right? Nazi Germany. These motherfuckers looking like Stalin out here, nigga. They looking like Stalin out here. Y'all niggas want to talk about motherfucking neo-Nazis. Meanwhile, we got motherfuckers telling businesses what they about to have to do in terms of censoring people. And the businesses can't do anything against it, even if it goes against freedom, if they still want to operate. Meaning that when the government decides that a certain person is a problem and a certain thing has to be done to silence them, everybody around must just comply with it, even if it's wrong.
As well as making more accurate and credible sources more available.
What would make credible sources more available if this is the only place we getting our news from? Fuck is this news? Ooh, what are they talking about, son? What are they talking about? I go on YouTube. I'm gonna click on this YouTube. Nigga. All I see is I see actual YouTube people helping with the spread of the mainstream knowledge of COVID, right? Wear the mask, get the vaccine because there's nothing wrong with it. Stay 6 feet apart. You know what I'm saying? You see that. And then what you got? News sites. So now I'm on YouTube on the main page. COVID-19 news. CBS. ABC, Good Morning America, Syracuse.com, I don't know them niggas, CBS again, Center for Disease Control, Bloomberg Markets and Finance, god damn it, the fucking financial papers is telling us about COVID. Fuck is niggas talking about? Make this shit more accessible. This is the only information we see. So what's going on with these niggas that niggas is still distrusting them? That's where they tripping off at. Let's get on to this. I'm going to let this nigga speak. It's Hannity. Sean Hannity. I knew that nigga name was Sean. Motherfucking Sean Hannity, Fox News. He talking about the Biden administration. I'm going to clip through this. It's 11 minutes.
Tonight, all is not well at the White House. Inflation, record levels. Businesses, they can't find employees. More lockdowns are now imminent, even supported by the administration. A southern border, well, that's an unmitigated disaster. Violent crime is rising in almost every major city in this country. Russia is hacking critical supply lines each and every month. China is openly now threatening the United States, our military, and our allies. Iran is back to enriching uranium at an alarming rate, and the withdrawal from Afghanistan is a poorly planned debacle. Now we're leaving behind tons of arms and munitions for the Taliban.
I have nothing to say about all of that, son. It's crazy because all of this shit was going on, and I kind of even factor that shit into being Joe Biden's problem, son. Everything is fucked up right now. But remember, everybody told you you must vote for this nigga. Everybody said exactly what? Everything that Joe Biden about to do is exactly what the country need to do. But everything that nigga playing is what's going on right now. Dumb niggas knew that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about the military leaving Afghanistan after like 15 fucking years and niggas say we ain't got no plan to do it. I thought Bush was supposed to take us out of all the countries, nigga. Out of all of the foreign lands. I meant Obama. That nigga black. I forgot his name. I don't like that nigga. My son don't know. I wish I know the question, but it didn't start off with that. He already looked like he don't know what's going on. And this is no like crack on a nigga like no dig. But this nigga can't be the leader, nigga. And I don't even think the leaders is the leaders. You can't have this nigga. This shit is making questions, nigga. You can't have... Look, I'm looking at this shit like it's the Matrix, nigga. Y'all out here fucking up. And that's how you know this shit is on the out, nigga. You cannot have the front man for the motherfucking society that you've been using to just control niggas be this demented ass, I don't know where I'm looking going ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he know nothing. Y'all making regular niggas question the authority of the president. Regular niggas ain't supposed to question nothing. Regular niggas is stupid. They ain't got no questions. Y'all giving stupid niggas questions. Let's get back to it.
Now, this administration is unraveling far faster than we even expected. And worst of all, no one knows who is in charge. I honestly can no longer laugh. I can't joke about Biden's cognitive struggles. Everyone can see he is in really bad shape. Our allies see it. Our enemies see it. The majority now of the American people, they're seeing it. And it's downright dangerous. Today's weak, frail, cognitively struggling Biden is getting steamrolled by America's enemies. This week alone, we showed you China's hostile rhetoric and violent threats against American and Japanese military bases. China now openly talking about reunification with Taiwan, warning of dire military consequences if America dares to help our ally.
Nobody was changing up the fucking division of the geography of the planet until very fucking recently. Why? Because all that crazy shit that used to happen, that shit ain't happened for like the past fucking 50 years or something. We've been taking a break, nigga. This shit about to go down. Y'all trying to act like y'all don't know what this shit is. These motherfuckers worked their ass off until they was at the head of the economic chart as far as the world go. And then they turned around and they like, all right, well, now it's time for us to start stunting. What y'all thought? We was just chilling? Y'all thought we were just going to be Chinese for the rest of our life? Nigga, we commandeering some shit just like y'all did. Fuck out of here. These niggas, Taiwan, we got some news coming up, nigga. So apparently China out here telling you now, I don't really fuck with allies on the earth. I feel like niggas shouldn't have allies. Maybe. But we should be helping motherfuckers that need to be helped. But if you didn't have all this division of the earth, then everybody will be one people and we ain't got to fight nobody for no reason, right? Excuse me. But if China is looking at America like, nigga, if you help your motherfucking ally, we coming for that ass, we already know what it is. I bet you China not sitting up in the Middle East. Maybe that's why niggas is calling the military back. Niggas said, damn, we done let niggas to the Afghanistan and Iraq and all these other places, you know what I'm saying, for 20 years. And now China about to put the whoops on us and we ain't got nobody home. Red Dawn, nigga. I'm out this bitch. Peace. Joe Biden losing his mind, nigga.
Now, we covered many and the latest cyber attacks from Russia. We covered Iran's new uranium enrichment program. We showed you how Russia and China, they have now aligned themselves and teamed up to supply the Iranians so they can fight their proxy wars all over the world, the #1 state sponsor of terror. Clearly, none of these hostile actors fear or respect Joe Biden. Neither does the Taliban. As America withdraws now forces from Afghanistan, we have Taliban extremists. They are moving in and moving in quickly. And now we see that they're seizing U.S. weapons and supplies in the process. And then the question is, why on earth would we ever leave munitions, weaponry behind like this, knowing the Taliban would get a hold of it? That is simply madness. They know there'll be no consequences for their actions under this administration.
Niggas hit you with that anesthesia, put you to sleep, bruh. You know it's the killer nigga woods where we creep, bruh. You know that my ninja they good push like a Jeep, bruh. Catching niggas for days, no rest, math the reaper. Muscle memory in my cells, clap like a sleeper. Swim through money, I need a cell, these rivers deeper. My niggas got bonds, no better when shit go heater. Hammers banging, we bleed, your bodies everywhere, FEMA.